do give me some feedback on the sound. Can you hear it? Thank you, June. Still on, dear Brian, such Deva. Bring it on.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Good.
Excited.
That's good.
Yeah.
Loud and
Yes.
clear.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Today is the Fed day. How is everyone?
Stressed.
Excited.
Okay, so let's see, what do we know about the market today? So, earlier this morning, I sent out this analysis where I was expecting price to drop. Now, the market conditions aren't too perfect because if you look at the economic calendar, let's see. So the interest rate decision is coming up in 28 minutes. But after that, we have the FOMC press conference, which is going to set the direction for gold. Now, the Fed right now is cornered because they were really loud about the interest rate hike, which 50 basis points, that is way bigger than the past rate hikes. So the last time when the Fed increased interest rate by 50 basis points was back in 2000. So almost 22 years ago. Can you imagine? That was the last time when the Fed increased interest rate by 50 basis points. So this time the interest rate decision is meaningful. It has some power because the Fed was really loud about that they want to tackle inflation. But the problem is we have a tight labor market. We have, obviously, inflation is at 8.9%. We have supply chain issues. And last week, the US government or the US economy printed a negative 1.4 GDP growth rate. So the economy is not growing. It's not, stagnating. It's decreasing. It's shrinking. Now, the problem with this is that it's not the perfect time for the Fed to start increase interest rate by a rate which we haven't seen for 22 years. Now, this time they have to go ahead with the 50 basis point. There's no way back because they were really loud about it. So they have to go ahead. But the problem is we don't know what Jay Powell is going to say after the Fed interest rate decision, which is known that is going to be 50 basis point. Maybe he's going to say that, not sure if he's going to tell anything about the future rate hikes, the coming 6 that they announced, that is it going to be 25 or 50 basis point, but probably he's going to say things about the market, about the economy, about the Ukrainian war, which are going to affect the market. Now, historically, if you look back, how gold reacted to the previous rate hikes, obviously we know that the last was on 16th of March, 16th of March. And, interest rate decision at that time was 25 basis point and gold was bullish. And if you look back, let me just see. So you can see on the screen that back in 2015, that was the pre rate hike before the March 16 recently. And they increased the same 25 basis point and gold was flying. You can see on the chart, 2015 rate hike, that was in December, and gold was flying. And then we had 2018, the balance sheet reduction. Again, it was bullish for gold. This time we have both, but we have not 25 basis point, we have 50 basis point rate hike and hopefully they're going to tell us something about the plan, that what they're going to do about the balance sheet. But the problem is we don't know what they're going to say or what Jay Powell is going to say. So we can only speculate today, which is, I know it's a dangerous game, but we have to work with what we have and what we know. And the facts are pointing to the direction that everything is going to be bullish for gold. So for this reason, before in the next few minutes, I'm going to close down my gold sell position, even though I'm expecting a drop on the gold market, because if you look at the historical price action, gold was always dropping before the rate hike for weeks, for months, for days. But the problem is we are only 25 minutes away from the rate hike and gold is moving sideways. So do I want to risk my money? Maybe not. But what I'm waiting for, and as you can see on the chart, that gold I'm expecting to drop to around 1850, 1845, which, you know, if it comes back down to that level, I will be looking for buy opportunities. If it doesn't come back down to that level, let's see what do we have on the chart. So if I delete everything just to clean up this mess, what we can see is that we have another wedge. And who doesn't like a good wedgie? Now, what do you think? Which direction gold is going to go from this wedge?
Gonna go up. It's on the upper side of the wedge.
Yeah. I'm expecting, you know, price to break to the upside, clean retest, and then at least the minimum is to clean the previous daily high. Now that jump or that price action is going to be, you know, a good 100 pips, which is good. So that's my plan. But the problem is that we don't know what they're going to say during the FOMC press conference, which is going to make or break this whole setup, this strategy. So, you know, it can go both ways, but that's the beauty of trading. And currently we have almost 400 people watching the stream. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And let's, you know, let's just have a discussion until Jay Powell is coming onto the stage. You guys still with me?
Yeah.
We are
Good.
here.
Excellent.
Always, always.
Good.
Trust me, Milo.
Trust me, brother.
Where is Jimmy?
I don't know, he's chasing goals. I'm just gonna take the light down, it's a bit too bright. How is the light now? Now it's better, a little bit better. It's a bit more cozier, more welcoming, nice light. So I'm right in between moving houses, so I have a temporary studio right now in someone else's living room. And we're gonna move in a month. And then at the end of the year, hopefully in December, I'm really hoping that I'm going to take over my new studio, which is currently in the making.
Congratulations.
I'm sure there's gonna be very exciting, you know, in the studio.
Yeah, it's the thing is that, yeah, the studio is gonna be, you know, one big room, loads of gear and everything, but the woodwork and everything, so the furniture is all custom made, designed specifically for the studio, and that's gonna be probably next year, because that's a long shot, and I want to make sure that everything is perfectly designed to, you know, to my needs. But by December, everything should be back to normal.
Any pictures or plans you can share with us?
Any pictures?
Yeah, for your new studio.
I do have. I will send into the Discord. But currently, what you see now is, you know, naked walls. There's literally no flooring. It's it was an old house, I think about 60 years old. So everything is taken out, the walls, the windows, the doors, new roof, new heating system. So now everything is just blank and naked. Let's see the comments. So Jack Thomas, Thomas, isn't gold is dropping when the Fed talks about increasing interest rates, and then reverse when they do just the same? Yeah, we talked about it for many months, but the problem is, you know, markets are always changing. So what we said yesterday or the day before maybe doesn't reflect on the investment decisions that we make tomorrow, because the last time when we had the interest rate decision, you know, everything was perfect for gold. But since that, the US has printed a negative 1.4 growth rate, or GDP, gross domestic product. Labor market is tight. 4.5 million people quit their jobs. Can you imagine? And only 11.5 million jobs have been opened up. But that's only a statistics. It's not representing the full economy, but it's a good representation of the whole population. So, truth is, don't really know what to expect today, because, as I said, and I showed you on in the economic calendar, we have the FOMC statement, which is clear as blue sky. You know, it's bullish for gold. But the problem is we have the press conference after, and we don't know what the Fed is going to say about the ridiculous GDP they printed last week. We don't know what they're going to say about the 4.5 million people who quit their jobs. And the problem with the jobs data is that the labor market is really tight. Labor market participation is ridiculous. People don't want to go back to work. Because of inflation and because people don't want to go back to work, companies trying to lure back people by offering higher wages. But the negative effect of this is that they motivating people who are in safe jobs and happy with their jobs to leave their jobs in hope of a higher salary. So it's messing up the whole jobs market, and this is why we are in a difficult situation. But if you look at the technicals, you know, for some reason I'm still expecting price to come down all the way to 1850. I don't know why, I have that feeling. Is it going to happen today? I don't know. And the problem is that, as I mentioned before, because the GDP data, tight labor market, and you know, because of all these reasons, you know, price could easily just break to the upside from this wedge. So it is tough, guys. I understand. If you haven't made money, you know, in the past few days or months, maybe it isn't going to be your day. It's difficult to trade the FOMC in this market conditions. Usually, like, who traded the interest rate hike last time with me? Pretty much everyone.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and I said that, you know, if the rate hike it goes ahead, that's bullish for gold. And, you know, we had 400 to 500 pips win. That was easy because we didn't have the GDP, we didn't have the JOLTS job openings, we didn't have many things. It was a clear setup, but this time it's a bit more complicated. Let me just take down the line. I'm so missing my table. Okay, let's see. So, just to give you an ideal representation of what could happen, break of the wedge and then go upside. And my sweet spot is, you know, break to the downside. If we have like that kind of volatility, which could spike down to 1850 to the previous daily low, hopefully then we are going to look for buys. But either way, the general direction should be bullish for gold.
What about dollar, Thomas?
About
I'm thinking about properties with euro and etc.
Did you say what about dollar?
Yeah, I'm thinking about the crosses with euro, etc.
Well, it's definitely it's going to. Let me just mute Sandeep Salve. He's really loud. So interest rate hike, usually it's bullish for gold for one simple reason. If they increase the interest rate, the yields on the government bonds have to follow by 50 basis point, and currently the 10-year treasury yield is above or close to 3%. So now it has to be 3.5%. Show me something on the market, any other asset, bonds or stocks or anything that gives you 3.5%. Obviously S&P usually it's a good performer, but S&P is going to go down. And looking ahead in the future, if there's any other asset that brings you a guaranteed 3.5%, I would happily buy it. So that's the reason why I think it's going to be bullish for dollar.
Okay, thanks.
Jack Thomas says, let's say if basis point rise is 75%, would that mean gold would drop like crazy? That would mess up everything. Seriously, I think it would be a big surprise, and I think it would drop gold. So it's scenario B. It would drop gold first, which is happening right now, and then go up. Hey, Sam is here. Sean, what up?
Can I put a request in?
I still like girls.
No, we got 87 people in Zoom, and you got 400 and almost 50 on YouTube. So that's congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you so
But
much.
should we ask everybody to mute their mic? Because there's so many other people, and we're having problems hearing you or
Yes.
Alan when he throws in good positive information.
Oh, hold on, Sean.
Or
I have a
Raul.
button where I can mute everyone in the Zoom. So I'm going to mute everyone, and I want you to unmute if you want to talk, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
Now everyone is muted, and if you want to talk, hit the unmute, and then talk. Speak. Oh, I should have held... Oh, do I still hold that sell position? Hell yeah! Beautiful. Oh, why is it not showing? Hold on. Where is my MetaTrader? There you go, baby.
Oh, I'm glad I held that as well.
Hey, Taz. How you doing, my friend?
I'm alright, just laid back, enjoying the time before the high impact.
Good. Yeah, 12 minutes.
Me too. Still in sell.
Mr. G. What up? Mr. G doesn't reply. Good.
Sitting and enjoying your live show.
How was the suspense music before the stream?
With Powell's face, it was like a thriller about to start.
Yeah. Let's see, 460 people watching the stream, and the usual question, how on earth is possible that we have only 230 likes on YouTube? So guys, if you like the stream, if you get any value out of it, hit the like button right now. Do it for Sophie, do it for B, do it for Christine, do it for all the ladies. I want to see minimum 300 likes today.
If you don't get it by 1 minute till, I just shut the stream off.
Should I? Maybe it's a good idea, Sean. Maybe it's a good idea.
Right before, just a minute before.
That would be cruel to the viewers and the subscribers. So
Yeah, but to have 400 and something.
463 to be exact. Yeah.
That's disrespectful to you.
Well, you're speaking the truth, my friend, and that's true. Let's say. Okay, so someone asked about US 30. I'm still holding my view that interest rate hike is going to be super freaking bullish for US 30. But the problem is right now US 30 is consolidating, in this wedge or channel or whatever it is. But if you go to the higher time frame, it's crystal clear that gold is going to come back up a little bit to wipe out all the sellers, and then it's going to drop. And US 30 is going to drop like crazy in the coming months. Mark my words, I'm going to say this YouTube video, US 30, S&P 500, Nasdaq is gonna go downhill, back to pre-pandemic levels. But let's focus on gold, because we have enough on our plate with gold for today. Okay, so just for those who joined the stream, the Zoom, the broadcast. Fuck, there's so many keyboards. I have my laptop with me, I have my keyboard, I don't know what to press. So those who just joined in, I will be looking for buy opportunities at this price level, 1850. Definitely, for sure. Is it going to drop down that level? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But keep your eye on 1850. If it doesn't drop to that level for some reason, if the wedge breaks to the upside, just wait for a retest of the top channel. And that's it, the top trend line. Oh, Jimmy is picking up some attention on YouTube. King's Global Consultant is hitting the like for Jimmy.
Yeah, everyone.
Hey, Philip. If anyone is looking for a landscape photographer, excellent wedding photographer, or just a portrait for your new CV, he's the guy. He's brilliant. Best photographer I ever known.
Ah, thank you. That's much appreciated.
You're welcome. We will talk about the shout-out price later. And we have 8 minutes. Yes.
If we're gonna have some stop loss, would it be like 1876 if you're gonna go with a small lot?
Well, for sell?
Or yeah.
My
1872.75.
Let me show you. So my stop loss on the current position is at 1872, but I'm tempted to close down. It's almost a grand profit, and you know it's a very good day rate. So yeah, 7 minutes until. Yeah, 72 I think would be safe, but you know I think volatility is going to be quite significant now. So definitely wide stop loss advisable. Lower lot size, wider stop loss.
Thank you.
You're welcome. £5.
Hi Thomas.
Hello, who are you?
It's Modi. You remember Marwan's brother-in-law?
Oh, hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. I haven't heard about you since you joined.
Yeah, we've been studying your course, and we just started trading like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, how is it going so far?
It's not too bad. It's good. So far, so good.
How do you like it with us so far?
I like it a lot, actually. I enjoy your streams and everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I just heard that you're gonna start a new studio or something.
That's right.
So Maya, my life partner, she's Marwan's brother, and she's Marwan's sister, sorry. And she's a painter. Now we have a small business online. So we want to send you a gift for your new studio. You can check our website and just pick the painting that you like, and we'll send it to you.
You want to send me a gift?
Of course.
Oh my god, I never got any gift from anyone from online, so I'm really flattered, and I do appreciate it. Thank you.
This is gonna be your first gift then.
Thank you so much.
I send you the website so you can check our online store and just pick the painting that you like and just
Thank you
hang
so
it on
much.
your.
Wow. Wow. You know, I already hit take profit with you today, so I'm done for the day, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, send me a DM and I will check. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna go back to TradingView because we have 5 minutes until impact. Let's see how the market is going. You can see if you go down to lower time frame, the market is moving sideways. It's crystal clear. You know, it hasn't done anything since the afternoon, just moving sideways, which is going to confirm what I've been talking about for the past 30 minutes, that it's going to be a bumpy ride. But from technical point of view, we have the wedge to use it as support and resistance, as you know, ceiling and floor. But on the fundamental side, which could override easily any technical analysis, it's going to be, yeah, going to be bumpy. Okay, so I'm gonna close down the position I have. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in profit, and then I'm just gonna watch the market with you guys. So I hope I'm able to help you to make some profit. And then we have 507 viewers on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it. And we have 3 minutes until impact. What do you think, guys, is going to happen today? Give me some ideas. We have 3 minutes.
There will be a huge wick.
Take all the retailers out and then direction.
A wick to the downside.
It will bounce up and down.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
Like on that GIF I just sent into the group.
Exactly.
Oh man, we have 500 viewers on YouTube. That is sick. So Don Anon is just asking for a book that covers the fundamentals. Yes, we're going to talk about book recommendations in tomorrow's stream when we have, you know, calm market and when we have time. But now we have 3 minutes and, you know, excited to see what's going to happen.
Suspense is at the top.
So Mian Shabazz is saying that USD will drop, gold will go up. Well, you know, USD maybe doesn't gonna go drop because, you know, higher rates, higher yields on the bond, higher demand for the US government bonds means higher demand for US dollar. Rages, first time here. What's your approach when it comes to news? I try to use and read only Financial Times and Bloomberg, and I also do macroeconomic analysis, considering, you know, the strength of the countries, etc. And I do my own analysis, but not on the news, more on the fundamental side. Golden zone trading, stock will sell. Absolutely agree with you. There's going to be a small jump to the upside, and then it's going to fall further. And now we have some movement on gold. Let's see, we have 30 seconds. So the game plan for now is either if the price comes back down to, you know, 1850 or 1845, buy. If it breaks to the upside, then buy as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set a small buy limit on 1850. 1851. 1847 stop loss. Yeah. And then we have, oh, it's still 15 minutes. How on earth? Did I miss the time? Yeah, they increased half a percentage point. Let's see for gold. 1850 is coming soon, or maybe it's going to respect the wedge. But for me, it's not the time to start, you know, be a hero. But it's going to be bullish for gold. So if it doesn't drop to 1850 now, you can buy gold now. Yeah, buy gold. I'm gonna buy gold.
Where's the stop loss if we buy now?
You can place the stop loss 1862, 1865, somewhere on that, at that level. Yeah, the wedge is going to hold now. Sorry, let me just paint it. Yeah, I entered there. So let's see. Just gonna delete the buy limit because it looks like that it's gonna go straight up. Buy limit deleted. In a buy position. Shit. Sorry guys, forgot to share you the screen. Yep, that's my position. Stop loss is around 1862, maybe a little bit lower. No, 1862 is fine. Let's see, 517 people watching, yay. Hey Tinesh, first time I see you on camera. Zdravo kolega. Come on gold, don't do it. If the setup is fail, let me just show you quickly on TradingView. If the setup fails for any reason, we still have the buying opportunity at 1850. So you see we have two buying, 1850 and the current price level as well. So either way, I will be looking for buys. What's your position, team?
I'm buying.
I'm buying.
Oh my god.
I watched
Yeah, buy him. I think it's just going to shoot up. It's just taking its time.
Hopefully.
Too scared to do anything. Just gonna wait for now.
$25 pips in profit. Oh, fuck me, that was a tough ride. But don't forget, guys, we have in less than 26 minutes, one of the biggest men on earth, Jay Powell, head of the Federal Reserve, is coming to do a press conference, and he can mess up everything. So if you're in profit, make sure you lock in, because the only profit is what you close, what's in your pocket. No one can take that away. $50 pips and counting.
Going for the moon.
Who's in profit? Tell me.
Moi.
Me.
I
I already closed mine.
You closed yours already, Sophie.
Yeah, I'm a hit and run person.
Yeah, but you made profit. Of course you close it. You're wise.
Yeah,
You're wise girl.
absolutely.
You know, the only profit is what you lock in, what's in your pocket.
Don't get greedy.
Let's see, 523 people watching the stream. We above 344 likes. Big thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. Big man. I'm gonna buy, win. Everyone is buying gold, but please, guys, please, this is not financial advice. And if you're in profit, you know, lock it in as soon as you're in profit. Gold is now bouncing back. The reaction should have been much stronger, but I think everyone is still waiting for Jay Powell, and that's why you see a quite muted reaction from gold today, which is disappointing.
Thomas, we still gonna be on for later, or it's gonna be like a short stream if it's too late-ish?
Yeah, it's probably 30-40 minutes top. So the problem is when I'm streaming, I cannot listen into the press conference, which makes it a little bit difficult. And also trading right on the news when you get the information from out of Jay Powell's mouth, it's usually it requires, you know, full attention. And when I'm doing the stream, it's impossible to do it.
Pushing up.
I know. Do you know? It's really weird, and you know it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. But I found a correlation between gold prices pumping and the number of likes I have on my YouTube channel. And when the number of likes going up, gold price is going up. It's weird, but it's working. Trust me.
Oh, press the like button.
Trust me, brother.
Trust me. I'm telling you, brother.
Smart kid.
Gold will go to 2000 if you press the like button.
Yeah, if you want a gold to go up to 2000, hit the like button. Just once. It's an industry secret. Hit the like and gold is going up. The Fed doesn't want you to know this. Okay, we're back to 24 pips in profit. Come on, baby. Let's see. Who's in profit?
Everyone.
Everyone.
1, 2, 3. Only 3 people in profit.
That's me. I've been profit.
I'm in profit. I booked my profit already, so
I'm in profit as well.
Me.
I think we are all silent because we are like observing how it's like jumping from 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000 profits. That's why everybody's just like silent.
Yeah. Exactly what I was expecting. The market doesn't care about the rate hike. They care about what Jay Powell has to say, and you know, I don't blame them. I want to see Jay Powell is, you know, explaining why the Fed was late with the interest rate hike, explaining why, you know, what they're going to do with the balance sheet of $9 trillion. Can you imagine how much money is that? $9 trillion. The last time when the Fed started reducing the balance sheet in 2018, they reduced it 10 billion per month, and then it doubled to 20 billion per month, and gold went absolutely crazy. So imagine when they start decreasing by 25 billion per month, that's going to send gold to the moon.
Crazy.
Yeah. So Tinesh, it looks like that 1850 is maybe on the table still, isn't it?
Even lower.
1845?
40. My entry is 40.
I think it's a wow. Yeah, I could imagine, you know, if there's a massive drop, it could wipe out all the buyers, even the buy limits and the stop losses, and then, you know, just go up.
Yeah, that's why I'm always very cautious during FOMC. I've lost too many times, so I did a quick buy, took my profits, and sit back and wait a little bit, see what happens.
Yeah, so if it comes back to a K profit, I'm just gonna close it down. You know, some pocket money.
Or part of your studio.
Yeah, you know this light which I have, probably is Philip still on the stream? So I purchased these lights and everything.
Yeah.
The light, it's, you know, have you heard about the Aperture brand?
Yeah.
It's bloody expensive. I mean, just the dome for the light, it's cost like £300-400. And the light itself, I think it was like £700. Then you have to buy the stand, you have to buy everything. It's costly.
Yeah, it's an expensive hobby and profession, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Let's read some of the YouTube comments.
I'm selling my house so that I can just afford to upgrade all my gear on computer.
Yeah, I feel the pain. Oh, Danielle. Hey Tomasz, your streams are really good and informative. Keep up the solid work. You deserve everything you have. Thank you so much. I want a beer now, if I deserve it.
Yeah, I got one. I got a cold one waiting, but I'll open it after when I'm trading, not during.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a cold beer after the stream.
You still in Edinburgh, Philip?
Yes, I'm still here. I'll be looking to buy a place outside of Edinburgh because it's far too expensive to buy a house in Edinburgh.
Yeah, I think you need to be near millionaire status for property in Edinburgh.
Is it that popular?
I mean, I've got a small one-bed flat that I refurbished, but if I want to get a 3-4 bedroom house or something that I'm looking for next as a project, it's going to cost me at least
3-4
$750,000.
My uncle had a really nice apartment in Southside. Actually, it was above the medical centre museum, something like that. in a little crescent. Really nice one. Nice position, anyway.
Just near Hollywood Park in Arthur Seat on the south side there, yeah.
But it's right in the town on the south side, so right by one of the bridge roads.
Yeah, yeah.
Arthur Seat is one of my favourite spots.
Literally a bookshop on one corner, and then they were inside that nice little crescent. University area, really. So.
Yeah. You're talking about, you just saying the medical thing, it was probably the Surgeons Hall?
Yeah, something like that. I think it was something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a crescent, and there was, that surgeon thing there.
My friend bought a 2-bedroom flat in Edinburgh near, I think it's the old St James Centre. Cost him $250,000.
Yeah.
Very expensive out there.
Modi, Marwan's family member. Do you ship internationally?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Worldwide.
Okay, let's just check the. Okay, so if anyone is looking for quality painting to buy from the profit you just made on this stream, telling you, go and check out my friend Meme Noon Art. You can buy NFTs. That's sick. You can buy art. You know, art is always the best value preserving after gold. So highly recommend it. Go check out Meme Noon Art. I'm going to share the link in the description.
That's just my age, but I just cancel the point of NFTs.
Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome.
That's cool, I'll check it out.
Yeah. If you like art, you're a good person. Go check out. I'm gonna share the link.
I like quirky art. I got quite a few Edinburgh ones, prints from a particular artist, but they're all a bit quirky.
Alan, I bet you like Star Wars, don't you?
Yeah, probably.
TYWM News. We are all waiting for a guy to talk dud. It's our highest interest rate increase since 1998. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description. I mean, pretty much not the whole world, but you know, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, are watching and waiting for Jay Powell now. Oh, 35 pips in profit. That's sick. Who's in profit on YouTube? Leave me a comment. I want to see if you guys entered with us. Oh, back to 20 pips. Not good.
I shared that website in the Zoom chat in case somebody's not watching YouTube.
Why did you say you asked if I like Star Wars? What made you think I like Star Wars?
That's a very delayed response there, Alan. Are you sleepy?
No, I just wondered, you know.
Yeah, the long think about it first.
See, I grew up with a lot of that, and I saw it, you know, the original ones in the cinema.
Benji Bourgeois. He's a big guy. I recognize the name. This guy is in Telegram. He's fucking huge, like big guns, 2 meters high. Yeah. Good fella, following me on Telegram and YouTube. Big man, legend. O'Shane Lloyd Connor is asking, where would you re-enter? I would not re-enter. I would exit through that door, down the hall, open a beer, and finish the night. I would not re-enter tonight. Main reason, Jay Powell is coming on stage with a mic, and he's going to rap about economics. You know, how is the economy doing in the US? Why is it shrinking? What is the labor market doing? How is it going to affect aggregate demand, aggregate supply? What is the supply chain doing? What's the war in Ukraine like? You know, that's going to affect the whole market. That's why gold is struggling to find direction now, which is going to be the reason why I'm gonna close down the position before he comes on stage, and I advise you to do the same.
Yeah, DXY really shot down, which is I was surprised about, but now it's recovering. Slowly recovering.
Sell the news by the fact.
Yeah, that's why I waited it.
Benji's in the gym now, working out and watching me. Good. You need to train the body and the mind, and you know, pump the bank account, not just the muscles.
Your GIF that you posted reminded me. I went swimming. I did lane swimming. There was a lot of ladies doing this aqua aerobics in the pool.
But aren't they the above 60s?
That was the only problem. Not all actually, but yeah, I wasn't impressed particularly.
Yeah, me neither. I was in a holiday resort in Greece a few years ago, and all the guests, they were doing the water aerobics, but they were above 50 and 60. No, above 60, well above 60. I was like, okay, I need a margarita or some stiff drink in the morning to watch that.
Yeah, a couple of friends of mine were doing that, and one of them is a very attractive girl, so that was different.
I'm literally laughing right now because I was like, I do that.
Yeah, but no, you know, it's open to young people as well, obviously, and young attractive people like yourself.
Maybe it's the destinations, the holiday destinations where I go, because it's not the hot girls who are doing water aerobics and gymnastics. It's usually the old age pensioners, and you know, maybe it's my bad luck.
The oldies were real fun.
I love to hang out with them, but you know, watching them when the boobies are jumping up and down during the water aerobics, not that much. That's not my style. Okay, Big P is coming up in 7 minutes. Gold is struggling to find direction, so hear me out. That's what's going to happen. I think if I go back to TradingView for a second, if gold couldn't find direction in the past 10 minutes, it's not going to find probably in the next half an hour. Maybe after when Jay Powell is coming on stage. But this lack of, you know, bullishness this is where it starts. This is when I start worrying. If Jay Powell comes out and says negative things about the future growth prospects, we know that IMF just halved the growth prospect for the US and for the whole world, there's going to be bearish for gold. If he brings in other things about monetary policy, and you know, the truth is nobody knows what he's going to say, what he has to say, and that can move the market, unfortunately, to a direction which you don't want. So for that reason, I closed down with £1,000 profit, and finish for the day. Did I share that? No, I haven't shared that.
The big volatility, I can say it's on German 40 and US 30.
On what?
On German 40, I think DAX and US 30.
Sorry, say that again, because I was just watching you say what?
German 40 and US 30, I can see the most volatility on this market.
Yeah, German 30 is savage.
DAX has been just down, but US 30 has been up and down, so that's slightly different.
Yeah, you see the markets are not moving, and for the very reason is that they're waiting. They don't care about the rate hike. They knew it's going to be 50 basis points. It's a known fact. They're waiting for Jay Powell. They are waiting for Jay Powell. Now, the problem with my mate Jay is coming onto the stream, onto the press conference, you know, he can push down the price deep, even to 1850. And because I don't know what he has to say, I don't want to speculate on it. But I would be interested to hear, what do you think it's going to happen with gold?
Right.
Well,
down.
Yeah, try again. Down. It was a short answer. How you doing, Ivan?
well, maybe if the price broke above 70.88, we can hold
That's,
the buy.
you know, the thing is that doesn't matter what wedge, what stochastic, what RSI we look at, it's not going to decide which direction gold is heading.
Thomas, I think if we stick to, I don't know, I feel like might stick to the technical. It broke the wedge.
It did.
Go retest at maybe 1865. Then it's gonna shoot to the moon.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I agree with that from technical point of view. You know, we talked about the wedge. It broke the wedge, and now if it comes back to retest the wedge, so what I could see possibility, you know, retesting the previous daily high or PDH. Can you see the chart? Yeah, you can see. To test the PDH, which is the previous daily high, and then bounce back all the way to the trend line. And if you put the Fibonacci from the beginning of the impulse move to the previous daily high, guess what? The trend line lines up with the Fib 61.80. So if it's to continue bullish to the upside, and if you haven't entered, even though it's not financial advice, as my well-educated and informed colleague Marwan just said, you know, a retest of the wedge, the top trend line, and 61.80 at around 1870, Marwan? 1872?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that could give a good, nice entry into a bullish continuation. Personally, I locked in profits already. I like to trade during, you know, less volatile market events. But those adventurous, wild, crazy traders, you know, still there's loads of opportunities. But for me, I'm getting gold, and I like, you know, the only profit is what's in my pocket. So I've done for the day.
What should I mean?
So let's see. Yeah. And Jay Powell is on stage, or should be on stage by now. If you have a chance, stream in, tune into the press conference, or rewatch it tomorrow and understand how he describes the economy, monetary policy, and everything he has to say about the US economy. It's definitely it's a good way to learn. If you want to learn economics, start by tuning into these press conferences, read Financial Times and Bloomberg. Now the game plan, Marwan's analysis, Marwan's setup for now, because he recommended it, and I do agree with it, that we broke the wedge to the upside. So if you look at the purely technical perspective, now it's coming exactly to the pip.
Yeah,
but the problem is, yeah, personally I'm out, but ladies and gentlemen, Marwan is in the game. He's buying crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, dollar started to go up.
The economic rep is coming.
The economic rep. Oh, Kamal Raj just shared the stream for the press conference. So don't leave this stream to watch the other stream, but watch it back when they're finished. Mint Royalty FX, first time on stream, and you made me money. Thank you. You're welcome, man. And you know what did I forget? My hype button. I didn't bring it with me. Ooh. Marwan, how is the position going?
I went into small lot with the big stop loss. Still in.
Oh, why is it not behaving? Oops. So, going back to the original forecast that price could easily come back down to 1840, 1850, 1845, 1850. So it's the press conference of one of the biggest man on earth, head of the Federal Reserve. Market is volatile, so please do not risk too much. Looks like everyone is making money today. What the hell is going on YouTube? Let's quickly hit the reset.
Oh, well, whatever he's saying is having an effect.
You can watch it live on YouTube with subtitles, and you can listen to Thomas as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can open another window.
CNBC television.
There is no subtitles.
I have subtitles. I have CNBC television. Or is this? Oh, this is the 5th. No, it's the 5th of April, the 4th of May. So that's.
Yeah, I'm listening on along with the stream.
The title doesn't match.
Okay, so
Or did they write?
hold on. Sorry,
Point, right?
sorry. Cancel the buys because he said about the next 50 basis point, and that's why gold is going to drop now, and that's bearish for gold because now they hinted something. Not they didn't hint. They announced another 50 basis point rate hike. Next couple of meetings. Yeah, that's until they have the next rate hike. Gold is going to hit probably 1845, 1850. Now he started talking about the Fed balance sheet, and now he gave exact numbers about how much they're going to reduce the holdings of mortgage-backed securities, and that's bullish for gold. So you see, this is the problem with trading around FOMC press conferences and news releases, because they can move the market, but the problem is they say one thing in one sentence which is bearish for gold, but then they move into another thing which is bullish for gold. So it is extremely difficult to trade. Now he talked about the strength of the US economy, which is strong. Now that's bearish for gold. So it's just a bouncy up and down game. Okay, I think the press conference is now finished, and now he's answering questions to the journalist. But general, it was quite mixed what he said. He said bullish things for the US economy, and I think for now, to summarize it up, I didn't catch the first half of the statements, but it's bullish for gold in general, because they said about the Fed balance sheet, he gave exact numbers, which previously was only speculation of 95 billion, but now he confirmed everything. So who's in a buy?
I'm in a buy.
I'm still in a buy.
Okay.
I think he sounds dovish.
For those who haven't entered yet, if you look at the technicals and for half of what he said, and if you're looking for positions, this is what I would use. You can target the fib minus 27 at around even 1900. You can target it, because if you look at the past price action, bullish. So I would use Yeah, maybe I should enter into a position, but no. I'm not entering into any position, but if you're looking for an entry, now is the time. But my colleague Marwan can confirm it, whether it's a good entry to buy.
That's a big thing, man. But yeah, I'm in a buy. It's not
I
any
entered at
financial advice.
1865.
Yeah, for the safe take profits, you know, as soon as it hits the previous high or the previous daily high, just lock in and, you know, walk away. That's my opinion. You don't have to take it, as this is not the financial advice. But generally, what he said, I think it's good things. The only thing I didn't like is every single time he mentions that the US economy is strong, can survive everything, you know, plague, world war, you know, zombie attack, because the US is strong. Now that's usually bearish for gold, but generally I really like that he finally came out and gave some exact numbers about the Fed balance sheet, and not just exact numbers. He told specifically about the assets within the balance sheet. Mortgage-backed securities 30 billions per month, and then 60. That's really good. Really, really good. Well done, Jay Powell. So if you're looking for entry, I think it's now pretty much the news effect is over now. Market structure is bullish, price action is bullish. Majority of the things that Jay Powell said is bullish for gold. So, you know, good feelings that price is going to go up. But for now, I'm a bit exhausted, and I have to say thank you so much everyone who tuned in. And team, see you tomorrow at 8 AM, okay?
Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, guys. Thanks, bye.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so people in YouTube, thank you so much that you tuned in. We had almost 600 people watching the stream. Phenomenal. This is one of the highest record number of people tuning in at the same time to watch my live stream, hear about what I have to say about monetary policy, the Fed, dollar strength, gold, so the whole package. So I really, really appreciate everything you guys did. You tuned in, you know, hopefully you made some profit today. I do hope. If you want to join the Alpha FX community, memberships will be closed from this Friday, so I won't take any new members because we have some memberships that needs to sell out. There's 2 membership left for Pro and Premium plan. If they're gone, the whole month is going to be closed for new members. Take it, 50% discount is right up there if you want to join the conversation. Morning briefings every day, market commentary, I share my positions just as I shared on YouTube now, and I also give trade ideas and setups. So if you want to take it, go to alphafx.eu. I'm just going to share the link into the chat right now. Take the 50% until it's there, because for a whole month I'm going to freeze new members. I don't allow anyone. But going back to gold quickly, just have a look. Yes, gold is still pumping up. Good hopes that it's going to go higher. I hope you made some profit, guys. I really enjoyed the conversation today, and I hope you did the same too. See you tomorrow at 1 PM, the usual time. This is the Alpha FX.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.